Hey everybody, it's Chaymie here and welcome back to another video, and today we have a new episode of Toys from the Past, a video series where I review toys that are, well, from the past. I don't know, that title was very self-explanatory, but I explained it anyway. But I used to do it several years ago, and I don't know when was the last video that I uploaded, but we're back with another episode, and today we have the Bewitched Barbie Collectibles or collector doll from, I think, 2001. It says on the bottom of the box. So I have loved Bewitched since I was very young. Obviously, of course, I wasn't alive when it was originally being aired, but I used to watch in the 90s with my mom on Hallmark channels, so it holds a very special memory. And yeah, I've always been wanting to get her, and I finally got it in 2021. I don't know why I waited this long. Alright, let's dive right into the box. So the box, as you can see, it's very pretty. It's very reminiscent of the opening sequence of the series. I love the color. I love everything purple. It has some like foil sparkly stars and little pixie dust happening. And this says Collector's Edition. And on the bottom it says Barbie Collectible. So I think this was a time when this collector series line was called Barbie Collectibles. It changed to Barbie Collector. And now the current name is Barbie Signature, I believe. So this is the front of the box. In a very nice window display, we have Samantha here, and she's posed to look like she's riding her broomstick. Although her broomstick is loose in the box, it's not attached to the packaging anymore. Well, it's 20 years old, so. So on the side, we have the animated version of Samantha here flying over the cityscape. And on the back, it says Barbie doll as Samantha from Bewitched, and has a beautiful picture of Elizabeth Montgomery. And it talks a little bit about the series and the doll and how it's designed. Very nice. I love it when dolls have this really nice descriptive copy on the back. I always love reading those. On the bottom it says doll stand included for the adult collector 14 years and older, made in Indonesia. This is the other side of the box. Again, another animated version of Samantha here. And that's pretty much it for the box. But there's one thing that's very interesting that I have never seen before in my other Barbie collector dolls, is that this one comes with like a hard plastic, really nice sculpted thingy on the top. It's sculpted here, Barbie Collectibles, has the Mattel logo. It's very nice. I don't know what's the purpose of it. Is it going to turn into the base of the stand? I don't know, but this is very cool. Alright, that's about it for the box, so now let's take her out of the box. I love being a deboxing collector because now when I hunt down stuff... Oh, 9993. Is it her edition number? Or is it just her product code? What was I saying? Oh, I love being a deboxer collector now because when I hunt these dolls down on eBay, I don't have to worry too much about what the box condition is. As long as the doll is good and the price is good, yeah, it's good for me. Okay, I don't know what this is for. I will get into it later, but now let's take her out of the box. Ooh, how nice. It comes with a certificate of authenticity. I really love the design with the Bewitched logo even being there and the Mattel logo here. I love it. And she wears a reproduction of the costume from the Bewitched television show. I need to find a picture of her actually wearing the dress in the TV show later. All right, so where do we begin? The broom is already loose, so broom is out. Due to the age, you can see that a lot of the plastic ties have already already fallen off on their own. Oh, okay. These are almost on the verge of, okay, I didn't have to use a scissor, they're just falling off, which makes our job easier. All right, so the base is here. I'm so used to unboxing modern dolls. I'm a little bit lost with the older ones. Okay, here's the base. Okay, so this is during a time when they were tactful enough to just use threads instead of those plastic stapler thingies. Oh my god, I love that smell. I don't know, it feels very nostalgic. It's that kind of old Barbie smell like you feel when you're deboxing Barbies when you're younger. I don't get that kind of smell from the newer dolls anymore. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just sniffing Chemical fumes trapped in a box for 20 years. Okay, that should be good. So do you guys also watch Bewitched growing up? Or you only discovered it? A lot of my friends discovered it when they remade the movie with Nicole Kidman. Then they discovered that there's a Bewitched original TV show which the movie based on. So did you guys watch it before, or you only found out when the movie came out? I mean, like, Samantha was my original witchy girl. Even before Hermione was in my life, Samantha was the girl. All right, last bit, the head, which I hate the most of undoing. I don't know. Okay. Oh my god, she actually has buttons on her dress. I'm so excited. And they're not plastic buttons, they're metal. Right now, let me just try to figure out how to take the stand out. So here's a look at the stand and the base. It's quite thick and it has a sculpted embossed lettering that says Barbie Collectibles. Would it be nice if it says Bewitched, no? Okay, so the doll is out. So let's take a look at the certificate of authenticity and see what it says. Oh, so this is very nice. You can fill this out and send it to Mattel back then, and you would have received a free Barbie Collectibles mail catalog. Cool. And this is the certificate of authenticity. It's just a paper though. And what is this? Ooh, this is so cool. I love seeing this. So this is probably the magazines and the thingies that you could probably order from Mattel back then. Oh, how sweet. Alright, so I'll probably keep this, and the rest is just warranty stuff. Alright, so we can get these out of the way so we can take a look at the doll, finally. Okay, don't fall, Samantha. There we go. Alright, just a quick recap on the background of the box. As you can see earlier, it's just the background of the TV show, the opening sequence. We have the buildings here, the lights, the moon, and some sparkly dust as she flies in on her broomstick. So like always, here's a quick 360 look of the doll. Oh, sorry, didn't see this. Oh, I love the cape. I love it when capes on dolls kind of drapes and just has some weight to it on their own and not very stiff, so I love that. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. 360 first, sorry. So here's a 360 view of Samantha, here's her broomstick, and now let's get into the details. Alright, so let's start from the top and work our way down to the bottom. So first up, I just want to show off the broomstick really quickly. So it has a simple black plastic handle, and the bristles are the ones that surprised me. I originally thought they were just huge sculpted one-piece thingy, but it's actually like crinkled paper that are rolled into these little things to make it look like bristles, and you can see the crunch. There are individual little bristles here, so that's pretty cool, and they're just tied up with some elastics here and here, so that's pretty nice. That surprised me. I thought it was going to be a plastic sculpted piece, but pretty cool. So yeah, that's the broomstick, and let's get into Samantha. Alright, for her face, the face is not a new sculpt for Elizabeth Montgomery. It's the Mackie sculpt, I believe, but it's painted to look like Elizabeth Montgomery, and I think they have a decent likeness going on there. You can see the lips and the eyes and the eyebrows are painted like how her features are, so that's nice. And I really love that subdued kind of nude natural theme of colors going on her face with her makeup. I love her lipstick color, the little smoky eye happening on her eyeshadows, and I also love the cat winged eyeliner there. And I love the way her eyebrows are painted. There are some individual strand details in there as well, so I like it when they do strands in the eyebrows. And she also has a bit of lower lashes too, I believe. I really like the face paint on this doll. And for her accessory, she also is wearing a witch's hat. I will show you right here. It's very nice. In the show, I think it's all black, but I love the fact that they added a bit of color here with a red sparkly sash, so it gives a nice contrast with the black. I like it a lot. So it's not plastic at all. This piece is fabric and has a little velvet underlining happening here. And this is also fabric, no plastic in there. And currently it's stitched to her head, so I'm not going to remove it right now, but maybe I will sometime in the future. And moving on to her hair, so her hair is this golden blonde color, and it's styled like in a little flip curl, like back in the day. They're all gelled here. Wow, for 20 years these gels hold up. Like, what brand are you using, Mattel? Let me know, because I can't get my hair to stay in one place for just one day at work, so this lasted for 20 plus years, so I need to know. And I love that she has her widow's peak. It's rooted very nicely, and in the promotional pictures it sort of had like a different look. The curl is not too extreme, and it has a looser bounce to it, so I may try to restyle that from the prototype promotional doll. And moving on to her accessories and her dress, so she is wearing this necklace here with a heart pendant, and the necklace is actual chains, and the pendant is also metal, I believe. It doesn't feel plastic. Yeah. All right, now moving down to her dress. So her dress has two parts, the cape and this little black little dress, or little black dress, LBD, BLD. But it's very nicely made. I love the details of the collars. The collars are actual pieces. Yes, they're not stitched to make it look like collars. And she also has like this lace up kind of detail on the front here that has a little bow. It falls down to her dress. They're kind of stitched to the dress right now. And she has these bell sleeves, very witchy. And also on this side. And I love the fact that her skirt is cut into an angle like this. Pretty cool, I like that. And overall the material feels very nice. So moving on to the cape. So the cape is quite long. Let me show you if I can zoom out. There. It goes all the way up to a little over her knees, almost to her feet actually. It's very nice. It's the same, the back is the same material as the dress, the black part, but on the inside it has a red satin lining with these sparkly dots, which gives that magic little vibe coming off of her. It's beautiful. I love it. And the cape is attached with a button. So here you can see that there's a button here, so you can undo the cape, but unfortunately it's only on one side. I wish they could have just given the buttons on both sides so she can take off the cape completely if she wants to, but I think this is just to make undressing her easier, so you can take this off one side and you can undo the buttons. So I think that was the reason. And again, like I said earlier, actual metal buttons on the dress. I love it so much. Just screams collector quality, you know. And finally, she is wearing some really sexy black pumps. And this is so nostalgic, the rubber click knees. I love it. This is the articulation we had as kids. There are no made to move back then. Now I feel so old. And one little tiny detail here, as she also has her wedding ring. It's metallic, but it's painted on there, but it has a nice sheen to it. And it's even painted on the inner side of her palm. So that's a nice touch. And on the back, you can see that the necklace even has its own little closure, like a little hook that loops through like an actual necklace or a bracelet would be. That is so nice, the attention to detail. Overall, I think this is one of the fine examples of how a collector doll should be, you know, from Mattel. I mean, there have been talks about Mattel in their lack of quality. A lot of doll collectors and influencers have been talking about it. And a product like this, a doll like this, shows that this is something Mattel is capable of. They can do it if they want to. I also watched Mommy's My World video on the behind the scenes of what is going on with Mattel. They put so much effort into diversity, yes, and I just really hope that they can find their footing again and come back to this kind of quality that they have been doing, because this product just goes to show that they can do it. And one of the other reasons that I got this doll is because I have been very nostalgic with the 90s quality, the older quality and products of Mattel. That's why I have been recently hunting down older Mattel dolls, Disney and all of that. I have a few more toys from the past videos coming up because I got several dolls back from the 90s, so I can't wait to show you guys what Mattel was capable of back in the day. But anyways, let's get back to Samantha. So for this doll, the only comment I would have is that I wish they would have given her like a customized stand that you can easily pose her to look like she's flying. Right now, this is a basic stand where she is posed to stand like this, so you can really make her to look like she's sitting on the sitting on the broomstick and flying. So that's the only comment I have. Everything else about this doll is perfection, and honestly, after doing this video, I can't wait to go back and watch all the episodes of Bewitched, because this is making me very nostalgic. And oh wait, I was supposed to investigate what this is. If any Barbie Pro collectors watching, do you know what this is for? Is this just an aesthetic for this collectible series? Does it serve a purpose? Do I need to remove this or keep it as is? Because right now the stand has its own base, so I don't think it's supposed to be the base of the stand. I don't know, but right now it's just this, as you can see through the box. Can you? Yeah, so nothing really has happening down there as well. So, and since it's being glued to the box for the meantime, I'm just gonna leave it as is. But let me know in the comments below what this actually is for. Alright, so that is it for my toys from the past episode featuring the Bewitched Barbie doll from 2001. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Do you have the doll? Do you have any memories of Bewitched? Let me know in the comments down below. After receiving her, I have half a mind to go and hunt the I Love Genie doll as well, because that's another show that I watched growing up, so I would love to add Genie into my collection as well. You can also check me out on Instagram at Chaymie Creates for my toy photography. If you enjoy the video, you can thumbs up and also subscribe here on my YouTube channel so you get more toys videos in your video feeds. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Well, bye bye folks.